Hello, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today for the third intermediate grade, second semester. Our lesson today is Unit 3, Lesson 1, page 22. Open books, page 22. What can you see in the picture?
Uh,
In the
I
picture.
can't see a taxi.
I can't see the taxi car or the
Taxi?
taxi.
Is it a normal taxi?
No, no.
No.
Not,
Yes.
It's future future 6 it's future taxi
Future taxi.
Future taxi? Why future taxi?
because
New
it's
car.
It's a small,
Ahmed, the
very
car is
small,
from the future.
and
so
it
this
has
is
a
not.
pedal. Huh?
كيف يا استاذ مايك يا
It's a
استاذ
small taxi. Yes.
سد علاء ليش صوتك السد اليوم ما هو قد كذا السد زي الحصص اللي قبلها.
ما نسمع شيء استاذ ما في شيء
بتقول يا
ترى مايك مو مرة شوي سيء يعني
المايك مش
بدك
مظبوط.
تطيع والصوت ضعيف استاذ.
الصوت ضعيف السد.
استاذ كانك تتكلم من
طب
الراديو يا
إيه؟
استاذ الصوت
ها؟
الصوت استاذ
أصل دي
وراح
مو واضح هسه صوتك.
واطي شوية كده أفضل.
ايوه كذا
كذا.
افضل، ايوه كذا افضل استاذ.
كده أفضل، كان الصوت واطي بس شوية.
Said the
طيب،
car looks
أوكي.
like combine between bike and car.
So I
Okay.
can see
What is
I c- so I can see some
what
people
is
and I can see a hot dog.
لا يا أحمد،
where is the
نتكلم
hot dog?
الصورة الأولى يا حمزة.
ها؟ In the second picture, what can you see in the second
تدور
picture?
على موتوسيكل، كأنها
They
موتوسيكل.
can see map and
So
people.
I can see a woman and two
I can
Two men.
many with black and I can see
What are they doing in picture 2?
ايش
picture 2.
صار؟
Look on the map.
I think they
In
are
the picture.
exploring the city. ما أدري كذا.
Yes, excellent, Ahmed. They are
Teacher.
exploring the city. They are looking at the map to explore the city. Okay.
teacher
Yes.
I can see
Go
man
ahead.
dressing black doing hand trick.
You can see Anne dressed in black doing hand trick.
I can see كمان businessman.
A man in a hurry.
YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's listen.
Impressions of a city. A. The people who live in the city are always of a city. A. The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. B. A man who was dressed in black was handing out flyers. C. The watches that the man was selling were fakes. D. The pedal cab that was at the side of the road is a typical attraction in the town. E. The man who is giving directions to the tourists is a guide. F. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. G. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. H. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get to a business meeting.
Okay. Can you read, Ahmed?
Okay, of course, teacher.
هذا بقرا بعد أحمد.
A. The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. B. A man who was dressed in black was handing out flyers. C. The watches that the man was selling were fakes. Fakes. Um, D. The pedal cap that was at the side of the road is a typical attraction in the town. E.
Yes.
The man who was giving directions to the tourist is a guide. F. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him.
Police.
Police.
Yes,
Police.
thank
Police officer saw him. G. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. H. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get a business meeting.
أستاذ أقرأ
سأقرأ
لو سمحت.
أستاذ
لو سمحت أقرأ.
اقرا استاذ.
سأقرأ
أقرأ.
أستاذ.
استاذ اقرا استاذ.
أسامة اتفضل
طيب.
أسامة.
The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. A man he was dressed in black was hand out failure. The watches that the man was selling were fixed. The pedal cap that was at the side of the road is a typical attraction in the town. The man who was giving the directions to the tourists and the guide. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. Okay. A man was talking on the cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get to the bus business meeting.
أقرأ أستاذ.
سأقرأ أستاذ.
ساقة.
سأقرأ أستاذ.
محمد سالم.
Okay. Impression of a city. The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. A man who was dressed in black was handing out flyers. The watches that the man was selling were fake. The pedal cab that was at the side of the road is typical attraction in the town. The man who was giving direction to the tourist is a guide. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get a business meeting.
أقرأ أستاذ.
Meeting.
Thank you أحمد حسام.
سأقرأ أستاذ.
The people who live in the city are always in hurry. A man who is dresses a black, his flares. The watch that the man was selling were fixed. The black cap that was at the side of the road and a typical aren't in the town. The man who is giving drivel to the tourist is a guide. It is training to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was walking for the bus. The man who was hailing a taxi who had to get to a business meeting.
Thank you, Ahmed. حمزة.
Okay.
حمزة.
أيوة أستاذ. The people who live in the city are
حمزة.
صوت حمزة راح.
أيوة مش سامع. حمزة.
يعني
حد. أيوة يا حمزة.
ايوه فتحت الكاميرا بالغلط. ايوه استاذ اسمعني يا استاذ.
ايوه نسمعك.
أيوة
The
سامع.
watches that the man was selling were fixes. The pedal cap that was the pedal cap that was at the side of the road is a typical in the town. The thief was trying to steal the boy backpack when the police officer saw him. A man was talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. The man who was hailing a taxi had to get to a business meeting.
Thank you.
أقرأ.
Yes, وراء.
طيب. The people who live in the city are always in here. A man was there's in back
Yes, the
wife
man was dressed in black.
handing out flyers.
Flyers.
The watch طيب the watch that the man was saving were fracks.
Selling. Watch that the man was selling were fakes.
The play car that was at the speed of the road and alert ish تلب تيب ارتش ايش
Typical attraction.
attraction in the town. The man was bring the destination to the Turexet and is alert.
Right.
The thief was trying to stop the boy's backpack when the police offer ايش هذه؟ officer saw him. A man was was talking on his call people
His
cell phone was working of the boys. The man who was hiding a text hide to get to business meeting.
Thank you وراء. شر. فاكر.
أستاذ بقربتشوف.
عبد العزيز. اتفضل عزيز.
The people who live in the city are always in a hurry. A man who was dressed in black was handing out flyers. The watches that the man was selling were صحيح؟ آخر
We're
كلمة
fakes.
were fakes.
Fakes.
The middle cab that was at the side of the road is a typical attraction in the town. The man who was giving direction to the tourist is a guy. The thief was trying to steal the boy's backpack when the police officer saw him. A man was talking on his cell phone. هلا
Talking.
Talking.
ال style هنا.
talking on his cell phone while he was waiting for the bus. The man who was hailing a tax had to get to a business meeting.
يو. فاكر؟ طيب محمد ناصر.
أيوة يا أستاذ.
Can you read man?
طيب دقيقة. أيوة يا أستاذ. Look
اقرأ يا
at
محمد.
the وين يا أستاذ؟ اللي تحت المربع اللي تحت ولا من فوق؟
Impressions of city. الجمل اللي على الشاشة دي يا محمد. شوف عندك في الكتاب فين، في آخر الصفحة تقريبا.
Impression of city.
Yes.
طيب. The people who live in the city are louse. يا أستاذ. أيوة. And here B. I am many how was dressed in black was هذا إيش اسمه؟
Handing flyers. Handing out.
handing out flyer. The watches that many was slang
of
with
selling.
fake. Slang with fakes. The battle cab that was at the side of the road as tropical
Typical attraction.
in the town.
Yes.
The mini house was going. The mini house how was going.
The man who was
Giving attraction to the tourist is a god. The dent was trying to. هلا
اتفضل كمل. The thief
was trying to steal the boys.
steal
backup with the police office was hand over. I many was talking on house and on his call phone will heard was لسه بعد
phone.
فون ايش؟ بعد
Ah,
فون ايش؟
on his cell phone while he was waiting
while he
while
was
he was
waiting
waiting
for the bus. The mini house ring at takes had to get to a business meeting. خلصت ها
okay, thank you Muhammad.
welcome.
The people who live in the city who can answer. Ahmed.
دقيقة
ويا أستاذ إيه معك. The people
The
who
people
lived the
who live
city was in a hurry يا أستاذ. لا 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 أستاذ لا.
ما ينفع ناخد
دي
the people الناس ناخد معاها was يا أحمد. seem to have time. Seem to have
إيه
little time. Number D.
دي.
Okay.
Yes.
محمد سالم.
Okay. The man was talking on the phone. أصبر هسه ممكن تشيل الشاشة السوداء هذه هسه عشان أشوف هسه ماني شايف إجابات زين.
تمام
Okay.
كده.
He was waiting for the bus.
The man was talking on the phone while he was waiting for the bus. Okay, thank you.
الجواب اللي
The
بعد
officer was on
Good.
duty. تفضل يا أسامة.
was
The officer
the leading of the backpack A.
saw the thief stealing the backpack. So رأى the thief اللص stealing يسرق the backpack أو حقيبة الظهر.
أستاذ
شاكر.
أستاذ أيوه أستاذ.
The man who was hailing the taxi.
D. Seem to have a little time.
لا لو دي احنا خدناها مع
أستاذ
دي خدناها مع الأولى يا شباب.
طيب wasn't heard.
was نهاري كان مستعجل. هيا حمزة.
The man was giving directions. C. To some tourists who were lost.
Yes, that's right. Man was giving directions. الرجل كان في اتجاهات to directions to some who were lost. Okay. Number 1 D, 2 E, 3 A, 4 B, 5 C. Ask and answer about the pictures. What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? ماذا كان يفعل الرجل بينما كان منتظر الباص؟ He was talking on his cell phone. He was talking كان بيتحدث on his cell phone في الجوال. Who that man? من ذلك الرجل؟ He is the one who was handing out flyers. هو الشخص اللي كان يمسك أو مطويات. Okay.
What was the man
Listen.
doing while he was waiting for the bus?
He was talking on his cell phone.
Who is that man? He's the one who was handing out flyers.
أسامة.
Okay. What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? He was talking on the cell phone. Who is that man? He's the one who was heading out first.
Thank you. Flyers. ها؟
Flyers.
أحمد.
So ايش معنى flyers؟
Yes, teacher.
فلايرز هي الجيبات أو المطويات اللي بتشرح عن إعلانات معينة أو تأخيرات معينة. مطويات صغيرة كده اسمها فلايرز. اتفضل يا أحمد.
Okay, what was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? He was talking on his cell phone. Who's that man? He's the one who was handing out flyers.
سؤال
Yes.
سؤال okay.
حمزة.
What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? He was talking on his cell phone. Who is that man? He is the one who was handing out flyers.
Stop.
Thank you. محمد.
Okay. What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? He was talking on his cell phone. Who is that man? He's the one who has handing out flyers.
Thank you, محمد. Who wants to read
أستاذ أقرأ؟
Yes.
أستاذ أقرأ؟
Yes.
Okay.
براء.
طيب. When was the man doing what he was working of the boys? He was talking on his collarbone. Okay. We is تمام. We is the third man. He is the on one was
was handing
out of flyers. Come on.
Thank you. Who wants to read?
أستاذ أقرأ.
Yes, Abdulaziz.
What was the man doing while he was waiting for the bus? He was talking on his cell phone. Who is that man? He's the one who was handing out flyers.
Thank you. يلا يا شباب نفتح الباركود.
ايوه يا استاذ، بس اعطيني الكود لو سمحت.
عد الباركود يلا. حاضر.
استاذ عطنا الباركود او الباركود ذاك.
حاضر.
الكود يا استاذ. استاذ علاء.
ايوه حاضر يا اسامه.
الشاشة واحد يا استاذ.
ايوه. واضح الشاشة كده يا شباب؟
ايه
واضحة واضحة.
طيب. let's
الساعة
start.
كم الكود يا أستاذ؟
حاضر. الكود على يسار الشاشة اهو 85096.
ايوه شفناه يا استاذ. دقيقة يا استاذ.
طيب تمام. عبد العزيز،
ايوه خلاص.
شاكر، حمزة، أحمد. يلا الناس تمسح بسرعة يلا. سام.
استاذ علاء لو سمحت الخيارات ما تجيني يا استاذ.
حاضر، ما لسه
أستاذ
ما
ترى ما
بدأت
حطيت
الاختبار
الخيارات. طيب
يا شباب. لسه لما الناس تمسح الباركود يا دكتور الاختبار لسه ما بدأت الاختبار. انت ظاهر عندك السؤال فقط، مش ظاهر عندك نية الحل.
أيوه
صح؟
دخلت أنا.
أيوه
كده في عبد العزيز، شاكر، حمزة، أحمد، هشام، محمد سالم، البراء. نيجي الناس فين يا شباب؟ يلا. أحمد حسين، محمد ناصر، ونجي
هو كذا دائما
عبد
يدخل
العزيز بندر.
مايكك حلو يا استاذ.
قول يا محمد.
استاذ مايكك استاذ ما هو واضح مرة.
أستاذ ما في خيارات ترى يا أستاذ.
ايوه صدق كل شوية يحطوا.
لسه ما قصر لسه يا
ايوه
حمزة.
كذا كويس.
ايوه يا استاذ.
كده كويس؟
كويس مرة.
ايوه كده كويس.
طيب تمام. ستارت. يلا ستارت.
ايوه خلص.
اوكي. فينيش.
ايوه
يس. نمبر A في 4 يا شباب جاوبوا A، اللي هم عندي كرم فواز، محمد ناصر. مش عارف ليش مكرر محمد ناصر وكرم فواز 2. اختاروا A.
أستاذ أنا ما
في
لحقت
عندنا
أحل أستاذ.
أحمد عبد القادر،
كله مكرر يا استاذ.
أحمد عبد القادر وحمزة وعبد العزيز بندر ومحمد سالم وشاكر وأسامة. اختاروا نمبر C. اوكي. Let's see the correct answer. يلا نشوف الإجابة الصحيحة. نعم يا براء.
يا أستاذ الموقع علق معي ما راضي يسلم من أول، قاعد أضغط ما راضي.
شكله معلق عندك.
طب ما في زمايلك يا براء يعني في عندنا هم 8 شاركوا يا براء.
بس بعض الأحيان أستاذ يعلق أستاذ.
يلا نشوف السؤال الثاني.
يلا يا استاذ روح.
The man space a thief stealing the backpack. The man space a thief stealing the backpack. See to see seeing so. Let's start.
هذا الوقت.
شفتها في 30 ثانية يا أسامة.
ايوه يا استاذ. دي
اوكي.
يا والله يا ساتر غلط،
نعم.
حطيت الإجابة الغلط.
نمبر دي. طبعا عندي نمبر A البراء، ونمبر سي أحمد عبد القادر.
غلط يا أستاذ، كنت أحط جي يا أستاذ.
هذا موقعكم اقسم
نمبر
بالله
دي شاكر
مرة
سالم
معلق القرب.
أسامة عبد العزيز بندر محمد سالم محمد ناصر حمزة. اوكي let's see the correct answer. يلا نشوف الإجابة الصحيحة. نمبر دي.
استنى، أهم شيء في
معلش.
البرنامج يستاهل موسيقى تحمسك للإجابة.
طيب عايزك تبقى متحمس يا حمد. المهم يا اولاد، هو مع الوقت هنتعود عليه، يعني اذا كانش الناس مش متعوده عليه مع الوقت هيبقى سهل وبسيط وانتوا النهارده افضل من امس. يعني امس مع الاستاذ عبد الله كان برضه احس الناس ما كانتش متفاعله، دلوقتي افضل. يعني النهارده في 8، النهارده الحصه الجايه ان شاء الله عايزين الفصل كله يشارك باذن الله.
بإذن الله.
يا الله
يا رب العالمين. بإذن الله.
Okay, this is the end of our lesson today. Thank you for listening. I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.
باي.
باي.
Bye.